Well, hello! It is time once again for my favorite video of the year, Summer Favorites, as we are in mid-May, heading into summer. Memorial Day weekend will be here before we know it, and to me that's like the kickoff of summer. All the activities are ending, school will be out, and summer is here before we know it. So I wanted to share with you just a few of my favorite things that I'm loving, things that I can vouch for, and that I highly recommend. Everything from clothing to health and beauty, homeware, all of it. So without further ado, I wanted to share with you a couple amazing light jackets or swim cover-up options. These are two that I picked up mid-spring and have just absolutely loved and get compliments on every single time I wear it. So this jacket, I am not a big denim jacket person. Don't let this fool you, this is quilted. It's a little different, but I don't wear jean jackets. This I found is a good, replacement option. This jacket has some destroyed detail. I love the frayed edge, and this is just nice for evenings, like bonfires, I don't know, dressing in layers. Everybody loves it, and it comes in such amazing color options. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with my color palette and knowing my colors, but if you've ever had an analysis done, you can find one that best suits you. So let me just show you how it looks. This bright peachy coral color. So, move my rack out of the way. I love where it hits. It's not too long, but it's not like a cropped jacket. The fray, very casual. I've worn this to the beach, like beachy evenings, and I love it. This is one I highly recommend that you find in your best color. The price point, you cannot beat it, and it's got like Free People vibes to me at a super affordable Amazon price. Let me show you this little beachy swimsuit cover-up as well, which everything will of course be linked down below, but I had to share this button joint with you. Now, this is one of those sheer, gauzy kind of perfect for a swim cover-up, or if you just want to kind of block your arms from sun exposure. Super casual, a great outer layer, very thin, breathable, soft. I'm very picky about my my shackets, my cover-ups in this sense, but I love the color of it. Super cute, fun to even just over a swimsuit and like linen pants or a top. Here's how it looks. Here's where it hits. Highly recommend this one. And I was on the hunt, trust me when I say I was looking for the perfect summer piece. Again, another color from my palette. It's definitely worth knowing, but one I highly recommend. Next up, I want to talk about swimwear, because if you are like me, you have seen the TA3 swimsuit ads everywhere. They have been taking over my Facebook feed, and I was intrigued, like anybody who might be watching with similar body type, similar desires from a swimsuit. So I finally took the plunge, and I got it down to the wire when I was going away for the weekend to the beach. And luckily it came in time, and my first fitted try was success. I did research it a lot, just making sure that I got the right size. So this is the TA3. I got the lifty, and it has the lace-up back. Let me show you. One concern I had was that this would cause back rolls, just being me, and it did not. I laced it pretty tight to get the corset effect, and I had no spillage at the top, not in the back, so highly recommend. It's so thick, it sculpts you. It holds you in. Very high quality. It has underwires built into the cups, and I would say it's true to size, being legitimate with your size. So I got the 2X one. I'm a 14 in pants, 16 in dresses, and the 2X turned out to be the perfect fit. So just be realistic with your size and match it to the chart, and you're gonna have a good time. Cup size was accurate, but again, if you're between two, definitely go with the larger. It's not completely full coverage, which I wasn't looking for in a swimsuit as far as cups go. So if you do want that, then size up. But the straps, it's so amazing. I wound up just wearing it as a top under a little swim cover-up for one of the days I was there, and it was I was so thrilled with it. Highly recommend that. Alright, speaking of the beach, this is my favorite sunscreen I have found this year. I was a super Goop purist, but budget-wise, I was going through so many bottles, and I got a sample of this Woe Glow by e.l.f. From Ulta, and I wound up buying it, and I've been buying it ever since. So it's sun protection and a makeup primer, so sunscreen. It's only $30, so if you need more than that, you'll have to apply something else as well. But as far as like my just going out to the park, taking my kids out, this is amazing. And often, even just today, that's all I'll put on my face is this alone, no foundation, no concealer. And I get so many compliments on my skin. People say, you look so good, you're glowing. It does have a shimmer to it, so if you don't like that, this wouldn't be the best choice, but I love it. It just like brightens and lightens, and I am super happy with it. And it doesn't make me break out, which is huge. I also use the Blissy, and that one clogs my pores, or the Bliss sunscreen like crazy. This is amazing, and I love it. Okay, next up, these Impress lashes from Kiss. I am obsessed. They come, they're little lash clusters, DIY extensions that are like pre-glued. When they come in, I've already used quite a few. The biggest thing is the tool. So let me tell you, just for context, getting like regular lash extensions is just not on my budget. It's not something I can keep up with or like even have time to go and make that appointment. So I tried the Amazon ones where it comes with these tweezers, which is a nightmare, and then like the bond and the glue and the lash clusters, and it takes me hours. And I tried to do one for an event that I was doing, and first of all, the bond brush just bent and broken. It's a goopy mess. And then you have to seal it. So like as soon as it hits air, it's going to form a bond. So you have to hurry and get your lash on, and then you crimp it with this. But the tool they gave you for these Amazon ones, they like get goopy, and so you instantly pull your lash off because it's got glue on it. And I eventually had a mishap where I just got stuck in my eyelid, and it just made it turn red and swell, and it was horrible. And I posted this fiasco in my story. My friend was like, no, try Impress from Kiss. I was like, okay. And they're already pre-glued. You just put the cluster on and you crimp it with this. This is so much better than that angled jabby tweezer. They're like eyelash curler shaped. And you just pinch it on and apply, and it just took me like 5 minutes in the car versus like hours of trying to figure it out. So I'm definitely going to be buying more of these. And they last longer too, so far my experience, than the Amazon one-day wash-off ones. So huge fan of these. They don't get in your eye. Super easy to apply. I went with the natural because I don't do like super severe. So this is the natural. If this is like too much for you, this is like the lightest one they have. But they do have I don't know, stronger. They have like wispy, something else. But I'm obsessed. This is like the best revolutionary makeup product to come out in this generation. I highly encourage you to try these out. Okay, speaking of then health and beauty, let's talk my favorite current shampoos. Purador is the brand. So I use the apple cider vinegar, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It just improved, like, made my hair so shiny and soft, and it made detangling so much easier. I struggle hard. My daughter's hair is just a nightmare to detangle and to brush through. I started using this, and it's just like a dream. I can just comb through it with my fingers, and it's made my life a lot easier since using it. So then I got my husband one, and this has, like, the last couple months just changed everything scalp-wise for him. He is so thrilled to have found this. It's like been a game changer after years and years of trying the right thing. Finally, this is like amazing. Like, guy, girl, whatever, if you have scalp issues, this is the one to try. And so I bought him this, and he's like, oh yeah, that's the brand of essential oils we've been using for years and years. I was like, what? And so I looked at my Amazon history, and sure enough, Purador makes all the essential oils in the big blue dropper bottles that we've used basically since we've had diffusers. So that was cool. Okay, next I want to talk about sunglasses. These ones. Here is why. Shady Rays. I've been a fan for years, but I've avoided aviators because every time I would put them on, it would snag my hair to the point where I was getting like thinning in my part, until I found Shady Rays makes this design. No tangle, no snag. It's like patent pending. So I can put it in my hair, put it in my bangs, rip it off, and it's not going to take any hair with it. So now I can rock the aviators again, which is actually one of my favorite shapes. It's very like, I don't know, effortless California. My favorite favorite way to go, along with Coastal Grandma. Cannot speak highly enough to their patented design. Next up, let's talk housewear. These pineapple glasses. Apparently they went viral. I had never even heard of them until my mother-in-law came down for a visit. And she's like, have you heard about the Big Lots glasses? The pineapple glasses. I was like, the what? She's like, I got you a box. They're sold out. And sure enough, I checked eBay, and they're going for crazy amounts. But she got me a set. So if you can find these in your local Big Lots, they come in 4 colors in a set. Amazing. They're so cute. They're like little pineapple shape. They fit exactly like one can with some ice. So you can see my lovely lipstick stain on this one. Absolutely obsessed. Cannot wait to host summer gatherings and have those. Which leads me to my next point. These Dupe Platforms. You say, summer Uggs, what are you talking about? But hear me out. These are my go-to morning errand shoes when it's still overcast. We have what's called June gloom here. So it's very cold in the mornings, and then it gets sunny and warm in the afternoons. And then the fog rolls in again in the evening. So every time throughout the summer, spring, when we have like patio get-togethers and the fire pit comes on, everybody who's there will slip into these. Everyone comes in their athleisure and then puts a pair of these on. These are the Cushion Air, and I like that they're actually suede, so they're not like the plasticky, like the Shein knockoff Uggs. And they have a really good platform, and every single time I wear them, people are like, are those Uggs? And I'm like, no, they're Amazon. I'll link them down below because these are the best dupes I found for the Ugg Ultra Minis. And I just love them. They're so soft. I love them just as much as my platform slippers. And of course, I swear by the Laneige lip balm. This is the Pina Colada one. Absolutely love it. It comes with a little claw foot thing. You just dip it in, apply, and I love the plumping effect it has. It's not like the tingly plumping, but like it moisturizes so much that it just plumps them up, and I love it. That's what it looks like. And then you just put it back in. And I love like the hands-free application, just throwing it in my purse or beach bag. Speaking of beach bags, you might have seen my short on the Harbor Freight bucket. This is made for tools. It's canvas with a reinforced metal and then like this leathery stuff at the bottom with this big thick braided rope. But this is my beach bag I'm rocking all summer, inspired by 40s and 50s vintage beach bags. It is so sturdy, it's not going to break on me. Inside it has individual pockets for everything, so I literally can stick a bucket in, my towel rolled up, and then I don't know, each family member has its own little pocket. So like my sunglasses and my sunscreen and my lip balm and everything is going to go in mine. Each kid will have their own for their snacks or whatever they need to bring. And I just love it. But that is what I'm loving right now. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.